Guess what? It's Friday. I haven't closed my window. Hold, please. There we go. Now the window's closed. It's Friday. The window's closed. It's time to start up Hell Is Us once again. I think we're in Act 2. 2 of 3, maybe? Whoop. That's a button that will stop stream music, but it will stop stream music for you, not for both of us. All right, there we go. Let me get all of this switched over. Hell Is Us? Load, please. Much appreciated. It would be great. Thank you. Mature content warning. You don't say. I still don't think I've really registered anything that was particularly photosensitive. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. What was I doing last time I was here? Right. I giga-brained and solved a puzzle that I was probably supposed to get a hint for at some point. Inside this crypt area, I got 3 parts of a tablet of some sort, and then there is a door that I can't get through. I just can't remember whether or not it's that I can't get through it because I don't have a key, or if it is locked from the other side. So let me check that really quickly. I do remember the... Okay, it's because I don't have the key. Got it. What was the other thing? It was that there was a dude up on a balcony who said that I needed to clear out the husks in front of the church so that he could get inside the church. For what reason? No idea. A3, lift the veil and see the light. Oh, good. Another one of those Sure, buddy. Another one of those fucking post-it notes, and I don't know... I swear those post-it notes are like the code for the Ohmsif compound in the marsh. Oh no! Well, that's fucked up. How do I get to you? I think we're gonna need to do a little bit of a roundabout tactics. Hello? Okay, here's another box with no fuses in it. Or missing a fuse, rather. There's got to be a way to get up on top of the roof. Ah, I see the ladder on the other side. Ah, shut up. Uh-huh. You do that shit so I can ignore you. I see. This might be awkward. I might have to trigger those guys to be able to get up the ladder so that I can fight that guy. Because otherwise I don't see a way of me getting up here. That dude's probably going to attack me. Yep. Oh, bad. Oh, bad. I need you to stop attacking so that I can get up. Thank you. Ah, shut up. It's so fucked up that you can just do that. There we go. Alright. Here we see a 3-linked Tier 3 grief haze. And I don't know what to do about it. The normie husks aren't going to be that difficult to deal with. The one that's going to be a bastard is the ranged one. Looks like I should be able to get around the side without triggering them, so long as the ranged one doesn't look at me. Good. I just need to contemplate my strategy. I think triggering the fight, stunning the ranged one, and then just sort of tanking the attacks from everything else is probably going to be my best bet. Oh, shit. Right, one left. Hello. That went shockingly well. I kind of fully expected to die there. What the? Why do the knockers on that door look like power levels? Or power levels? Excuse me, power levers. Also, knockers is the actual term for a device on the door that knocks. It was repurposed as a euphemism to refer to breasts. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I cleared out the things.
Thanks for taking care of the creatures. Whoever is left in Maristan will have a chance to get some supplies. Here. Take the key. The gate is southwest of here.
Huh?
Once through the gate, the tunnel that leads inside the head is on your right.
I think I've still not seen the head.
Hadia has fallen into the worst kind of chaos there is. I'm a lawyer. Well, I was. For me, it's deplorable to say that the laws as we know them are no more in our country.
Yep, it's whatever El Duce says.
Do you know what the law is now in Hadia? Guns. Power comes out of the barrel of a gun. I don't know who said that, but it's very accurate. Most Hadians think this war's going nowhere. But they are powerless. How many disagree? Is it 60%? Is it even 80%? I don't know. The majority are confused and frightened, so they go along. They're being led by the 10% who have the guns. Sadly, that's all they need. Maristan was the stage of many events. And unfortunately, I witnessed them all. I hardly know where to begin. The bombing of the market by Palamist extremists. The terror campaign led by Deimos' division to thwart the referendum.
I don't know whether or not that bombing actually was done by Palamists, though. It might have been Obsif.
The media's constant campaign of dehumanizing the other side. This awful war could have been prevented. The politicians had other ideas, I guess. They could have divided Hadia into two states. One Palamist and the other Sabinian. But nobody wanted to back down or listen. When this war ends, and it will, I'd like these politicians to be tried in an international court. That's what these war pigs deserve.
Hell yeah, brother.
They should rot in jail for the rest of their lives, just like the corpses on the battlefield.
I'm all for the small concrete box with a metal door punishment.
I met General Romeo in Lublina. I was part of the delegation representing the Sabinian separatist movement of southern Argola. As a foreign observer, the general had been deployed in several countries to oversee referendums and elections. He gave us helpful information and pointers on how to proceed. The general and his peacekeepers were well received in Hadia. I believed they could prevent the war. But when things began to get out of hand, the peacekeepers did nothing to stop what was happening.
Yeah, they're kind of just like a third party that's just like, hey, buddy, we're here. And then when shit gets rough, they just sort of... I don't know. They're like armed Red Cross. It's kind of weird.
During the referendum campaigns, Palamist thugs were chopping off hands and arms to prevent Sabinians from voting. The peacekeepers did nothing. They left when we needed them the most. I never understood why. They redeployed to Leith's airport. Nothing was happening in Leith at the time.
Once again, I think that's Omsif.
Look, despite it all, I still believe that General Romeo and his peacekeepers are good people with the right intentions. The man I met in Lublina wasn't a coward. Quite the opposite. The reality is that General Romeo has someone above him. and it's that person who is to blame for this fiasco.
Hey, you should take a look at all of those neat files that I have inside of the APC. It might be enlightening.
We came so close to our independence. Polls showed that we were ahead of the Palamist opposition. Their terror campaign worked. I don't blame my fellow Sabinians for avoiding the voting booths. They were afraid. And rightfully so.
Yeah, given by the half of a forearm and one hand you have.
Even if you have 1,000 sheep versus one wolf, the wolf will always win. I wanted Sabinians to have a new province of their own. I was shattered when we lost. They are the lowest life forms on this planet.
Ish.
Look at their elite soldiers. Their Deimos division was created for one single purpose: to murder, rape, and plunder Sabinian families. They call themselves elite soldiers.
See, the dialogue in this game confuses me sometimes, right? Because he calls the Palamists the lowest form of life on the planet, but then he acknowledges that like 80 to 90% of the people are just doing what they are doing because they're scared. So,
There is nothing elite about them. They emptied their prison cells to fill their ranks. They were explicitly recruited to commit the worst atrocities possible.
Yep, that's the fascist method. When you're the lowest of society, you recruit the lowest of society to your cause.
You don't believe me? In 1990, during the Sabinian referendum, units from the Deimos division showed up in our villages with axes and machetes. They indiscriminately began chopping the hands and arms off law-abiding civilians. Their message was clear. No hands, no vote. There you have it. A Palamist in a nutshell. I have no words. All my life, I prided myself on not believing in such nonsense. Look, they walk our streets.
Well, in fairness, it seems like they can only happen once every 33 years, and then only if certain conditions are met.
There they are, just a few feet away, straight out of the fear-mongering book the Palamists preach. I have to rethink everything. Their existence has shaken the very foundations of my beliefs.
Alright, well, thanks for the key. I'm gonna go elsewhere. You said something southeast? That is not the correct button. I needed to swap to... Alright. Oh, sorry. Huh. Interesting. It's like a normal pickup, except instead of like a normal insert into the back of the pickup, it's a full door with an extended bumper and anything. Uh-huh, sure, buddy. Oh, hello. Alright, I think he said that the key to the head was downhill to the southeast? That's uphill. I need downhill. Where is downhill? Here's downhill. What's all that? That looks like mining equipment. Alright, do you have a haze in you? Turn around, please. You absolutely have a haze in you. This is gonna be annoying. Uh-oh. Ow! Woo! Alright, I'm gonna use you to heal. A. That was weird. Alright, what do we got in here? Med kit. Uh-huh. They could have gotten a propagandist with, like, any amount of vocal tone. That would have been... not maybe appreciated is not the right word, but, like, yeah, what is the word I'm looking for? Like, some amount of effort, please. If you're gonna be a crazy dude, at least put forth some crazy voice. Yep. Alright. Oh dear. Hup, 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 hup. It is outrageous that the game allows them a free shot when forcing me into an animation at the top of a ladder. Alright, another med kit, thank you. Refreshing my stock of limited supplies. I don't know why they always force me to go in through the back door, except this time I can't get in through any door. That's interesting. Is there like an underground entrance? I should be able to see in through a window if that were the case. No. Door is locked from other side. Door is locked from other side. Is there a hole in the roof? The roof seems intact. I'm confused. You know, under normal circumstances, I could just, like, break down a window and get in that way, but... You know, that's me applying real-world logic to a video game. Fool that I am. Wow, was my goal actually just right there the entire time? Huh. Oh. See, now I see the statue. It's rather obvious now that I look at it. You have an ecstasy haze in you. Hey, guess what? Woo! I didn't realize that the haze bell only works momentarily and that they can just respawn them normally. Vedas have sealed our doom more than once. One day they shall wake from their blind slumber, find themselves not lords but wretched men wandering amidst the dust and ruins of their own making. Huh. Ravedas. Ravetas? Oh, man, you gotta stop throwing enemy hordes like this at me. I don't... Oh, no. Well, there's no ranged enemies. That's a blessing. Unless there's one to the left that's just sort of hidden inside of a... Well, yes, there is one to the left that's hidden inside the ruins, but it's not going to engage me in this particular fight. The run back's short. I can try it. He's gonna pop back up. fuck. You know, that delay between me beating the haze and the enemies becoming vulnerable is actually driving me fucking nuts. Because I had that. I won that fight. That was stolen from me with some bullshit infinity frames? Wrong. Invulnerability frames. So I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna win this time. And then the game can kindly fuck itself. Come on, you bitch. Would you shoot that shit at me? Can you shoot that through a wall? Be vulnerable. Fuck off. Seriously? Uh-huh. Being vulnerable. Hi, Noble. I'm just being mad that the game is just fucking, you know, it. The game says, right, that when there's a haze linked to a husk, I have to beat the haze in order to be able to do damage to the husk. I beat the haze, and the game's like, you know what? You're gonna have to wait like 3 to 5 seconds before the invulnerability on the husk actually deteriorates, and by that time it's going to have its cooldown, and then it's going to not be staggered anymore, and then it can also just go like nuh-uh, and then spawn the haze right back. I'm a little salty, just a little bit. See? It's still invulnerable. Still invulnerable. There we go. And look at that. Already back in business. Still invulnerable. And it was invulnerable while it was attacking me. While the haze was down. And then it runs away. Come on, do your shit. And now it's right back. I get one of them and it pops right back around. Be vulnerable. There we go. Fuck's sake. I'm waiting multiple seconds for their invulnerability to go down. While they're staggered, while I can't do nothing. And then they get to attack me or potentially even respawn the haze while they're still invulnerable. It's insane. I don't even know why I'm in here. Yeah, I figured y'all were gonna jump me. Ugh. Kata page. Oh, this is a scripture. Span stretches beyond reckoning. Age may have longer, for he remembers not. Last halt spent, will drained, wits dulled. Sinews nigh to breaking. Night out on the town, am I right? Blinded by rage? Little bit. Lone he stands, last embers of light, his throat parched as a wanderer, yet in this void he feels giant confines, press of unseen walls, ghost of memory etched upon his mind, countless hours of gazing upon never-ending surfaces, beheld vertical plains more than he has sun or wheeling birds, knows them not. Are they walls? What substance and matter make them? No stone nor timber of the waking world hold their likeness. They gleam pale as snow atop Mount Obek and veined with endless winding and twirling furrows, as though an army of unseen worms and stars have feasted upon the interminable surfaces for an age beyond mortal grasp. As his thoughts drift, his left hand brushes upon a flawed fissure, small and sharp where his pickaxe last struck moments ago, or was it days? A wedge of rupture within this unknowable matter. His heart hammers in his breast for that slender breach of issues of breath of warmth, a whisper from an air beyond. Shudder coursed through him, not of fear but of elation. His fingers tighten about the haft of his pickaxe, and with a cry torn from the depth of his soul, he smites the crack with all his strength that lingers in his flailing limbs. Blow upon blow, strikes fall, blind and desperate, until the rift yawns wide enough for passage. He looks behind him, though he is well acquainted with the solitude of these forsaken depths for a long time now. The last of his brothers gone, like their attention to other things, and then casting himself forward through the breach, he tumbles from the shroud of night and into radiance, into a brilliant unbound. A light so fierce he can sear his flesh, melts the very eyes in their sockets he does not. Instead, his eyes brim, and tears spill freely down his face. Before him lies a sight no man has ever beheld, nor dreamed of his bold fancies. Palom sinks to his knees, weeping, trembling, for he knows with all the certainty of his soul that he stands before the eye of God. Okay. Sounds like the founding story of Palomism, where Palom, who was apparently a miner, just sort of mines into something or other and then finds the quote-unquote eye of God, which I feel like is actually a time loop. Hey, you should spit your shit at me. Thank you. I'm not scared of you anymore. He says being brutally dishonest. Ow. Ow! Unironically, the damage boost I get from taking damage is saving my life. How do I get up to where you are? This game is fucking with me. I can't believe y'all are gonna put... Ow! These ranged dudes atop the walls. That is some horseshit. I need to figure out a way to get... Pardon you? Into the castle proper. So that I can get up on the walls. Go deal with those fucking ranged husks. Excuse you? That's not traversable. I'm not dropping into that water. I know better. What? Oh, I see. There another one like you around here that's hiding? No, just you? Okay. I'm not afraid of you. Man, that wind-up is really long and makes me very nervous. Yep! Brother. Ugh. Alright. I am to the point where I can take on these tier 3s. Although, not in Telju, because that place is just a cheat of an area. Okay, I can't get into here from... How do I get in here? Is there even an entrance? There's 2 gates. Both of them are blocked. No, there's 3 gates. Both of them are blocked. Am I supposed to find like a... What am I supposed to do? I should probably... Yeah. I want you to, whoops. Ow. Game.
Must be off. Okay. Start over.
You know that that swipe that went off immediately after I got hit by the sombrero dude? Yeah, that was a stored attack. Real big fan of that. Real big fan. Where... Maybe the entrance to here is actually here and I just missed it because it's like a ladder hidden against a surface or something. Right? There's a suggestion of stairs. I can't get in through there. Or there. Sometimes video game logic irks the fuck out of me because, you know, this is a waist-high wall. You can climb over this, but this guy, nope. Waist-high wall, can't do it. He can fight extra-dimensional demons, but he can't climb a waist-high wall. There's got to be like an underground entrance to this place. I'll come back when it seems like a good idea. Oh, hello. Until that point, I'm going to not bother myself. Oh, you're gonna get up. How are my weapons doing? Both are 16. Sword is close to leveling up. Hey, you should wake up. Thank you. You missed. There's a dude behind me, isn't there? Yep. What? Hoi. I dare say there's a person in here who is doing a very terrible job of staying quiet. Hey. Uh-huh. Yep, I don't want to be near that, thank you. Brother. Ugh. Whew. This is not going to be another. Let me the fuck in. Are you kidding me? Oi. Open up. I can hear you. Wah. Wah. Can I throw a smoke bomb in through the window? Seriously, what am I supposed to be doing here? What? What was that noise? You seem oddly louder than your normal counterparts. Key antenna, labeled antenna maintenance box found on soldier's corpse. Maristan Woods. Well, it's not going to be anything to hear because there wasn't any sort of key lock. I hate you. Nope. Don't care. Stand up so that I can beat the shit out of you. Time Loop Guardian killed, despite the fact that it wasn't making noise. Did I hear singing inside the house? If so, that was slightly creepy. Right, can't get in. Is there a thing inside the garage, or no? Alright. Are you gonna get up? Yep. If the baby is annoyingly crying, would I go up and the baby go wah in its face? I mean, nah, probably not. Just a little upset that I couldn't get in to help the baby. You're making a noise and I can't even get it to you. You're wasting energy. Okay, large meal. I wonder whose food I just stole. Y'all making some weird ass noises over there. Right. You've got an ecstasy, dude. You're gonna get hard countered by my nice little bell. Love that bell. Bell does good work. Oh, the game has railroaded me to the intended... Hello? Hi? What? Whoa, game. Don't give me undue advantage by lagging out at the worst possible time. Right, that's a false ramp. Don't jump me. Ooh, Death from Above Elite, something that I've never used before. That might be good, but I wouldn't know because I've never used it. Hello? All these houses, even the ones that I can theoretically get into, I can't get into. What is the point of putting a gate up if you're just gonna have a ladder off to the side? Oh. Abbot Jaffer, I really hope that's not you. Nope, you're a different Abbot.
Oh man, I can't believe the tower's still transmitting. It was Sarge's idea last time we came through here. They've been stuck listening to that shit on repeat for months. Where's Sarge anyway? Oh, that's right. Said he had an itch to take care of. Oh, I swear, he's hornier than the rest of us put together.
Gross.
He said gassing up the boat would take too much time, so he just followed the river. On foot. What an absolute...
Well, Chud 1's a fucking mess. How are you?
We could barely see our beautiful lady when we got here. Sarge had us set up these spotlights. Checked right into the... Heard some houses lost power up there.
Well, you're also an asshole. How about you, Mr. RPK?
Oh, I've been looking forward to a good time.
And I don't want to hear you talking. Goodbye. What do you got to say?
I stand in Sethrus's gaze. If you have made it this far, you also stand in his blessed sight. What can a humble servant of our Lord Sethrus do for you, my son?
You can put the barrel of one of those things behind you in your mouth.
Who are you?
I am Father Bramont. I have traveled here as a pilgrim to pay homage to our matron saint and spread Sethrus's divine sight upon the righteous followers of Palom.
Uh-huh.
I have blessed these holy soldiers and their weapons. They will...
Uh-huh. I don't like you talking.
How do I get inside the Blood Queen statue?
The Sabinian dogs desecrated the statue of our beloved
Uh-huh.
Sabs responsible were rightfully executed. If you want to enter the statue, you must speak with that swine Talus. Go up in the village. His home has a mural painted on it. It also has 3 satellite dishes on the roof.
All right. Cool. I already have the key. I just need to get in still somehow. I like none of you. If I could figure out a way to let this thing in to kill all of you, I would. Now. What? Huh? I have the... Huh? I have the key. How do I get in? Door... The fuck do you mean the door is locked from the other side? I have the fucking radio tower key. What's the point of giving me a radio tower key if it's just gonna be locked from the other side? Okay, fine. I'll go back up the hill that I came down from in order to get back up the hill. Game's level design confuses me sometimes. Right, up here. Can't go left. Need to go back around. Welcome to Maristan. Don't feel particularly welcome, but, you know. Over here, not down there. You gotta work the hills. Oh. There is a mural on his window. Maristan Market. Yeesh. Guess I'll go... Well, I was gonna say, I guess I'll go up here, but I can't get anywhere up there. Game, you're starting to piss me off. What? Oh, hello. And red. Okay. Why? Why must you hide the ladders? Uh-huh, sure, buddy. Alright, anyone living in here? I am confused. Oh, there's an item there. I thought that was a lamp. Urn filled with ashes. Sham, sorry, bud. Poker night is canceled. Getting out of here. No, it's sudden. Whole affair with my father's death has made me realize I don't want to stay here. Remember, Edwin wants to bring my father's urn to him in Shelgen. Oh! Cool, have that now. Wait, how do I get down from here? There we go. I had been looking for an urn. Now I've found it. Wait. Where is... I'm confused. Alright, so Demos Division of the Palamis came down here and fucked shit up. I'm guessing the Demos Division is actually a bunch of OMSIF agents. Well, not that they know that they're OMSIF agents, they're just sort of... Key doesn't fit? Sure, buddy. Which key does fit? Statue? Also, this was the barrier to entry for the statue? This is... one of the weakest possible fences imaginable. You have explosives, you could have gotten through this. Dungeon time? Dungeon time. Why must the game torment me so with... Oh, there's a whole lot of graffiti in here. Hey, buddy. Ow. Why are you like this? Seriously? You animation canceled into another attack. I hate these enemies sometimes. I really, really dislike them. Please watch your step as you're entering. Sure. Is this the radio tower key? No, it's locked from the other side. Every door is locked from the other side. I can hear some weird chanting in the background. Oh, good. Are you terror-pilled? I think so. Heal up. Wait, what the f... Don't do that. That's weird. You shouldn't do that. Uh-huh. Really? You gonna spit a laser beam at me? I got one hit in. I got exactly one hit in. Before the game said, nah, he gets to move again. Damn. Okay. Limbic Rod, Rage, children's book.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Ugh.
Oh, Caspian.
I feel like I'm wasting my time here. How can such a prominent figure be completely absent from all records? There are massive statues of her everywhere. Does no one ask any questions? Do they just swallow the propaganda?
Oh, yes, they do.
There has to be a deeper story here. What's more, I've had to suffer this wretched lot for months. I'll be glad to leave them to their misery. Misery that they brought upon themselves. I've had it with this place. I hate to do this to Lucan again, but it's best to move away soon. Before he makes friends with any sabs.
Caspian. Caspian. You have to move past it. And that was before the Civil War, man. Right, cool. The path diverges. Please let me close to the fucking radio tower at some point. I just want to turn that damn thing off. It makes me personally unhappy. Okay. Buried amongst the eagles lies the means to reach the queen. When eastward face the sixth, the secrets you will glean. Oh, I already figured that. I already figured that puzzle out. Thank you, though. Through the gaze of the screaming monarch, behold the location of her eternal rest. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I have one of the keys in order to get in there. I think. I just need 2 more. Dun dun dun. Now I go the other way. That will hopefully let me into the place with the... Uh-huh. I despise you to a degree that is hard to explain. Ugh. Sick and tired of these enemies getting iframes. What the? Not iframes, just invulnerability in general. Alright. Aha, here would be the door that unlocks from the other side. Well, one of them. Wait. Yeah, this is the entrance. I need to go back the other direction so that I can drop down to the radio tower so that I can turn the fucking thing off because it's bothering me. I imagine I don't need to. It might be a good deed, who knows? Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Antenna key? Yep. No more of that shit, thank you. And I don't feel like talking to any of those. Although you might have some additional information now that I'm inside.
May you stand?
Do you know if she was buried around here?
According to legend, our matron saint was buried in these parts. However, no.
Yep, alright. You have told me such, and so I will believe you for the moment. Oh, that's a dual-linked rage. Hooray! Do I need to? I would really rather not. I don't think I have a choice. Well, this'll be fun. Whee! Ah-ya! Let me regen health. That was goofy. Why did you store the attack? I pressed X once. At least I'm right here. You know, Noble, I miss, this game is making me miss Other Side, because at least in Other Side, when I fucked up, it felt like my fault. Ugh. There we go. Now what the hell is down this path? Somewhere I've been before. Okay. So here's the problem. You know what? Are you still making noises? Yes, you're still making noises. And there's still no way for me to get into you, so I'm just going to ignore your existence. Of the places that I could be going, I can go over to the grave, or I can try to figure out how to get into the crypt once again. I think the crypt is relatively close by, so I can take a quick peek. Ah, let me in. Yep. Ooh. I can probably go talk to, Dude Bro up on the balcony, and he can give me some kind of reward for having turned off the antenna. And hopefully that reward will be useful. Hello.
Thanks for helping Maristan.
Uh-huh. Okay, nothing. Any trade items for you?
I don't need them.
Nope.
I don't need.
Nope.
I don't need.
Nope.
I don't.
Nope. And not the ashes.
don't need.
Alright. Well, that settles that. I have to see whether or not I can get inside of the crypt. If I remember correctly, it said that I needed some kind of key. I probably don't have the key. I have 3 tablet pieces that I collected from inside the crypt, but I don't know of anywhere I can actually put those tablet pieces. Just gonna have to take a look around the walls for a little bit. Alright. Got a bunch of burial structures. Nothing that looks puzzle related. This is where I got one of the pieces. Torches with the Eye of Palom. The door that I can't get through because it needs a key that I don't have. I mean, who knows? Maybe. Doesn't fit. Okay. Is there any indication as to how exactly I do get in there? There is... No, not really. Okay, I guess I go back to the tomb, the Hanging Graves, to see whether or not the one singular key thing that I have will grant me access. I would imagine the answer is no, but sort of struggling to figure out what else to do. This is all the way down. Actually, I wonder if I can get in through that door from... Where is it? There was a ledge that a husk was standing on. That is what let me get in there the first time. It's this. Uh-huh. Pretty sure that this is the other side of that door that I can't get in. Yep. This is it. Can't break down the wall despite the fact that it looks like I could. And no other side passages in this cave. So, that being the case, I've got nothing. There's the fort that I can't get inside. Well, kind of. It's got a little island off to the side that I might be able to do something on, but I can't really get to it without triggering the enemies. So first we'll go over here and then slot the key item into the grave slot, even though there's very clearly 3 slots. Excuse you? Don't be making weird noises if you don't got nothing to back it up with. Suddenly glad I cleared this out earlier. Alright. Wait, what? Oh! 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 I get it. I get it now. I understand. You've got to be shitting me. I brute forced one of these before. I can do it again. Murdered her, escaped their martyred body, sanctified flesh and spirit, sons and daughters of Palom, yada yada. Do the... Oh. No, the tablet itself tells me what the pattern is. What's the point, exactly? Whatever. What's the point of having the key that unlocks the plinths also have the password on it? That seems odd. Alright. Open sesame. Oh, fuck off. Always gotta be one motherfucker. Oh, you can't be serious. Please. Ew. That could have gone substantially worse. I am glad that the big red boy decided that that was a good time to glitch out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Y'all should be poisoned and just take consistent damage over time. That'd be ideal for me. Whoop. Yep. Oh, there is a whole shit fuck ton of them. This is wild. Yo! The devs like doing that, huh? If we're only in an Act 2, you know, and they're throwing this many normie husks at me at once, you can only imagine. Oh my, there's fucking more! I don't even know what this does. You can't see it because I don't have a face cam, but I was very happy with what just happened. Oh, fuck you. Okay, we have a chest, or not a chest, a coffin with 4 symbols. Oh. Cross swords, crown, eye. We'll call that a door. Cross. Crown. Come on. Come on. There it is. Door. Where the door at? Where the door at? Alright, this is gonna be another time thing, isn't it? Avid pupil Queen learns not only the ways of Palamas Face, but also the art of war and strategy. Alright, pupil, learning. Queen Harbor Ravetta, destined to become protector of Palom. Queen, pious and virtuous, rules over Hadia with grace and wisdom. Alright, so we have pupil, crowning. Love is Queen Garland converts to Palamas Faith. Harbor Ravetta looks to the east and prepares for war, which will protect Holy Palom legacy. So, pupil, crowning, king converts, and victorious queen enacts plans to purify Hadia from heretic filth. Cool. So, this was the order of operations. It was, in fact, wait. Yes. Cross swords. Crown. Eye of Palom. Doorway. Are those not crossed swords? They weren't crossed swords, they were crossed something else. Sword of the Blood Queen. That's great. What does this do for me? Harbor Ravetta, unyielding divinity, yada yada yada. Wisdom echo through eternity. Manifold deeds inspire us to greatness. None greater than Arc Aspire, pinnacle of righteousness, yada yada yada. Beloved Queen can envision profound undertaking. Yada 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 yada. Spire shall remain forever open to Our Lady Ravetta and her instrument of vengeance here interred. Cool. Wait! Spire. Place in, Sinestra Forest. Place that I couldn't get into. That had a rectangular slot in front of it. That was the key to unlock it. I think this is the key. Yep, sure.
When you have
Drone
a second,
cutscene.
I have more information on the Arc Aspire.
I have some information on the Arc Aspire as well, but first, research.
Let me know if you need more.
I have some shit. Children's book.
Nice find. Let's run it through the database.
Description belongs to Harbor Ravetta, gift from her uncle, guardian. Book contains several short stories, allegories, and characterized illustrations aimed at young children. Pages contain a scornful tone of derision towards Sabinian people, often mocking or demonizing them as sinful evildoers. Cool, shows you got groomed as a child to be a hateful zealot. Awesome. Citizens. File.
Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one.
File contains information Operation Appleseed, codename given to now infamous Mariston market bombing, includes complete psychological analysis of candidate chosen to carry out bombing, recruitment subsequential physiological manipulation of the psychological manipulation specifically targeted due to participation in the Vel riots. Profile conclusively proves the bombing was not a random act of extremists, but a black op devised by the Aestus division of the Axiom. Those are new names.
Good find.
Limbic Core?
Look it up.
Correct to disastrous outcome of their ill-fated Eminence Shroud experiment, scholars of the Order of the Eye scramble to find a way to cancel out the Eye's expanded field of influence. Inner mechanics of limbic architecture beyond the scholars' comprehension. They still made remarkable strides in research, purely through keen intuition, understood that limbic frequencies could be inverted to disrupt limbic fields. Eventually stumbled upon a particular arrangement of limbic material that showed great results on a small scale, called it the amine inversion cast, erected massive rectangular pillars various distances surrounding the Mount Obek. Flutes of restitution would hold the cast at specific angles to dampen the Eye's field. It didn't work. Despite its failure, the amine inversion project was not discarded. Devices were soon repurposed and became the progenitors of the amine prisms. Gigantic pillars can still be seen throughout the countryside, ominous reminders of the failings. Okay, memorial ribbon.
Interesting. I'll look it up.
Ribbon worn by Palamas citizens, remembrance of the Illigad Pilgrimage Massacre, following events of Fennis Bizimia's speech at Yvel that left the city in ruins and 100 Palaners riders dead. Hadia was on edge, struggled with the aftermath. New media covered the events drastically different ways. Sabinian sources calling it the Pilgrim Riots, Palamas sources calling it the Illigad Massacre, only served to further divide an already fractured nation. Months followed, simple act of wearing the ribbon was considered an instigation of violence, as fights regularly break out of the bigger side of it. Yeah, fantastic. Alright. Now about that thing you had information for.
Let me know if you want more of...
What did you find on the Arcus Spire?
I ran the Arcus Spire into the database. There is no mention of why the tower was built. However, I did come across something else. Epsilon, an OMSIF division, had several objectives in southern Umbrahan. One of them was to find a way into the Arcus Spire.
With the sword that I now have.
They were ordered to investigate some ruins in Sinedra Forest, near the Arcus Spire. Their unit, Epsilon 11, was never heard from again. Now I know where you got the APC.
Not to mention my sick-ass tactical poncho.
They believed the underground ruins would lead into the Arcus Spire. They were wrong. Let's go to Sinedra Forest and find out where the actual entrance to the tower is located.
I know where the actual entrance of the tower is located. I explored and found it. Let's go. Let's see if the cutscene to leave this area is any more interesting than all of the other cutscenes. Not really. Oh. You know what I should do before I forget and accidentally prevent myself from being able to complete a good deed? I should probably go back to what's the place called? Dude with the urn. Wasn't... Yeah, sure. Yeah. Wasn't Talju, wasn't Oregon Museum. I think it was Jelgen. Yes. Jelgen is where dude wanted the urn. Uh-huh. Hey, Urn Boy, where are you?
Blessings to you.
Yep.
I've been trapped.
Yep. Here, have your urn.
You've brought my father's ashes. Huh. You are a saint. I feel relieved to have the ashes here with me.
Soulless with the face of chaos, honest. Yep.
Prepared a niche at the southern mausoleum.
Lean for my urn. I'll have to wait now. Demons are swarming along the grounds. Cool. I'll go inter... Oh. Wait. What? Wait, what? You're making me do the thing again. Fuck you. I've already cleared this place out once. Fine. At least I'm overpowered for the area now. Come on, you big bastard. Let me attack you. You see that? Stunned. 3 seconds. Can't attack him that entire time. Sorry, the stained glass is doing some weird shit. Can't attack him that entire time. I'm losing my mind. It's fine. It's whatever. He gave me a mausoleum key. I don't know where to put it. These dudes are gonna get up. Guys, I know you're active. Okay, guess I'm going into the mausoleum proper. This person's dead as shit. Nope. 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 I don't want to go that direction first. Let's go this way. None of these seem to be the place where I need to inter the dudes. Ashes. There's just more bullshit. Wait, this is the place with that time loop that I couldn't... Oh, yeah. Hey, buddy. Guess what I have? A bell. Ow. Alright, so you're still active on that side. I wonder if I can collapse that time loop now. I think it was a row signature, and I have 2 row signature... amine prisms. Ugh. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge before something bad happens. Hey, you should, let me heal off of you, thank you. You didn't let me heal off of you. Alright, get up. Cool. Fuck off, for real. I'm so tired of those things being able to get a cheap shot off on me.
This isn't personal. No! No, please, listen!
Sure, buddy.
Things are meant to stay buried.
Theta. I have Sigma and Rho. Never mind. And also no particular indication as to where this dude's wants his father interred. Which is just great. Maybe I need to go further back through the area. I don't remember where this cave lets out. Hold on. This direction to the dude who was... Ah, I see, he's dead now. I think he wanted to give, like, his daughter some shoes or something. I don't think I've ever encountered anyone to give those shoes to. Well, you're alive. There is nothing over here. Hey, buddy. Mm-hmm. Cool. And a door that I don't know how to get into. I could brute force this. I kind of don't want to, but I could. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about this door. It was King Aster and the things he cared about, right? Pentagon, square, circle, square turned 45 degrees. I'm not brute forcing that. That'll take forever. Why am I here? Don't jump out at me. Good boy. Alright, cool. I do actually have the limbic rods that I need for this. Anything interesting? Another Theta Prism. Hooray! I can go back to Auriga Museum and pop that other time loop at the bottom of the mine shaft. Or whatever that does for me. still don't know what the fuck that key is for. Whoop. Maybe I needed to inter him in... Ow. One of these places? Ah. That was exactly the thing. Cool. Alright. Nope. You missed. And you missed again. Alright. We're doing cleanup. Now time to go back to Orga Museum. Back into the backtracking. I think it was on B4. I really hope that was a Theta signature. I think it was a Theta signature? We really don't need the drone animation every time. Is there a setting to turn that off? Genuinely. Gameplay. Death penalty. Oh, wait a minute. Players, I've been playing with death penalty off the entire time. Huh. Wait. What? I've been playing with a... These are tunable? What? How much? No, thank you. I would very much rather not deal with that. That is nutty. Huh. Maybe I should have looked at the settings before. It's actually kind of interesting. Video. Post-processing, yada 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 yada. I don't think I saw any settings in here that would correlate to turning off the... Yeah. Reduce motion blur a little bit. That was giving me problems. The APC cutscene. Yep. Yep. All right. Now, I popped one of the time loops here, and I did not pop the other. So it's... Oh, right. There's a lift over here. I can just take the lift back all the way down. Wait. Excuse you? Where is it? There we go. I don't have to fight the fucking, things again. Caution, watch your step. I wonder when they're building these kinds of elevators with the open faces that are like this close to the wall. Oh, that was probably not something that I was really supposed to see, huh? Nothing's alive in there. Now we get to have a nice little playback of the cutscene of the dude chainsawing the other dude. I say nice facetiously. Please be Theta. Yes! Right. Go solve that situation. Bird, you take way too long. What? All time noops have been neutralized. Guardian detector recalibrated. Will now track remaining limbic entity signatures. Cool. Oh, what the hell? Huh. Hello? I wasn't expecting this. What? This is the storage room that's already accessible when you beat the boss. What's the point of... Oh, if you ignore the dude completely, you can just pop the time loop, go around the outside, come back around, and just fucking get him, can't you? Oh. Okay, interesting to note. Huh. Well, I mean, he dies when the 3 researchers up at the top kill him anyway, so I guess the outcome isn't that different? At least I get a reward for closing a time loop. Now we can move on to the next area. Because I don't have any inkling of any other things I can do at the moment. Let me out. Thank you. Yep. This is the researcher in question. Researcher in question. Quite dead on the floor. Now, where is my APC? There you are. Follow me. Get in. Thank you. You know, it's funny, I hold A as the cutscene starts to play, and then I don't think... Whoa. The skip button actually activates when the cutscene activates. I think it becomes active like a second afterward. Which is interesting. Alright. The direction that I needed to go was up. I wonder if there's been higher tier entities that have spawned here since game stage has progressed. Hello. Alright, what are the odds that I can just... Oh my goodness. See, these tier 1s, they don't stay invulnerable nearly as long. What's that about? Do I have the things that I need to get in here? No. Actually, the only blue one isn't even for this door. Okay, there's this dude that I have to fight, then I think there's a couple more stragglers up at the top. Alright. Oh my. Wow. Took that dude for a spin before slamming him into the ground. Never occurred to me that the different weapons would have different finishing moves. What if I just didn't? Uh-huh. Ow. All right. I'll be jazzed to find out what this is about. I think the higher tier enemies are literally just invulnerable for longer, which is quite bullshitty. Oh, that's excellent. I'm glad that I explored over here. Towering Ire of Infidels, the Arc Spire. Yeah. Okay, so this was built by civilians. Interesting. Is this an actual door? No, it just looks like a door. All right. This place already kind of feels like a maze. I'm not exactly thrilled with that concept. Why do I hear rumbling when I'm close to the statue? Am I losing my mind? Hello? I can only access this area once I've beaten a tier 3 area. I expect to find tier 3 enemies. Nothing? Broken bench? Stabby pointy door? Ah. See? I hear some bullshit. Where is it? Ah, see? Down there. I can't lock onto it, though. Yep, tier 3. You probably have a haze in you. You don't have a haze in you. That's confusing. Or maybe you do, and it's just not rendering. Oh my god! What the fuck? They've never done that before. That was terrifying. Ugh. I can just Goomba stomp my ass and then suck my soul out. Some crazy ass Dementor shit. Fuck. Ow. Hey. Alright. This is where I get jumped. I would imagine that progress is... Door is locked from other side. Most common piece of dialogue in the game. Eye of Palom. The bridge is out. There's a ranged dude over here. What? You didn't even see me. How are you throwing shit at me? Uh-uh. What the fuck? That's the second time it's done that crazy ass animation canceling cycle. Why does it get to do that? Also, I can't help but notice there's no hazes here. At least there haven't been thus far. Normally I would have seen a haze by now. Okay, there's a terror suppressor. That indicates that there should be some hazes. Can't get anywhere from here. I can walk down and across, which seems like the best idea because there's another ranged dude who is going to just immediately start doing bullshit. Yep. Let me out! And again. Oh, I am so glad you do the one attack that I can punish with a parry. Makes me glad. Limit capacitor. Anything in particular around here? Ah! I'm sorry. You're gonna find out the hard way. That I have cheats. Woo! Oh boy, empty cells. Open empty cells that I'm gonna have to check inside of to make sure I don't, whoa, miss anything. How many are there? Who knows? This is strange. This seems like a structure built on top of a different, older structure. No, that's exactly what this is. I am not a fan of... You know what? Maybe I don't stand here. Something about that rubs me the wrong way. That's like where a boulder falls down. Oh my. Oh my goodness. How fucking many husks is that? Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, this is gonna be nutty. Let me just, okay, yeah, I think this one's gonna be a good glyph to use. Can't be modified while it's on cooldown. That's news to me. Ain't nothing to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, because I can't speak. Oh, these are all real. These are all real enemies. These aren't set dressings. I have to fight these. Well, might as well start loud and proud. Get over here, skadoosh. Wait, they don't have any health bars. Okay, they still go down though. I think they're tier 1s. They're going down in 2 hits. Though they're not dropping anything. I think they are kind of set dressings. Wow, I sent you to Brazil, didn't I? Okay, I can't get you from here. That's good. Huh. Also, they're getting staggered in 1 hit. Honestly, these things being weak is more unsettling than them being strong. Oh my god. They do, holy shit. Okay, they have tier 1 health, but they do tier 3 damage. That's good to know. Let's back off a little bit. Just give myself a little thinking room. Hello? Let me up in order to attack that. Okay. Guess not. Uh-huh. Where is forward in all this mess? That's nice. Aha, see, there's an item over there. Oh, I could have gotten jumped by this guy at any time. Did I send that dude through a wall? I think I sent this dude through a wall. Can I send him off the ledge? Kaboom! No, alright. Holy crap, I think that's a mountain of bodies. This place sucks. The Queen of Terror was a very, very bad lady. Strong grief suppressor. I don't think I'm even getting like I don't think I'm getting XP from these things. Locked from the other side, of course. Ah. Alright, well they're all cleared out, so in the event that I have to go back, I am not going to have to deal with it all over again. Let me scan, please. Thank you. Abyss of Demise, Passage of Tending. Uh-huh. Oh. Well, that's somewhere I could definitely fall down if I were so inclined, or not paying attention. Or is somewhere I am obligated to fall down, or never mind, there's a ladder, good. Oh, you want me to go towards the mound of bodies? That's fucked up. Oh, look at these, snakeheads. Tear effigies. Man. Woohoo! Mind the edge. All right. Cool. Don't fall off the ledge again. Duly noted. What do we got going on here? What? Hello? Oh, I don't want to fight you. You've got fucking weird shit going on with you. You can do weird attacks now. I don't want to... Also, what's the range on that thing? It's still going. Damn. Ugh. Yes. I hate you. Ugh. Alright, so this seems to be a path down if I'm so inclined. Don't jump me. Large limbic battery, 100 limbic regen for 30 seconds. That's actually enormous. If I'm ever in a really fucked up fight, I can use that to tremendous effect, particularly with the ranged abilities. This is the other side of that door that I couldn't get into? Hello? Hello? Ah! I think it is. Now, please let the item here be good. Rusted key. The symbol that I recognize but do not have a door for. Or a chest. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the one for the chest in the Abbey? If so, that'd be nice. Then I'd finally have that mystery solved. Where to next? Down, I guess. Suddenly get this weird Blight Town feeling. Makes me a little uncomfortable. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. An item on that ledge that you can't see unless you... Fine, I'll go get that item. What are you... Remy, stop it. Remy, you're being weird, Remy. Grab the other ladder, Remy. Also, don't take so fucking long to start moving once you've pulled your weapon out. You don't need to do the flourish. Actually, wait, no, that's my fault. I can put the weapon away. I just remembered that. There we go. Now I should just be able to get off of the Wait. I'm going too far. There we go. Uh-huh. 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 Whoa. Item? Worthwhile? Maybe. Oh. Don't fall out of bounds. That's the one thing I recommend not doing. Alright. This area very clearly sucks. Ranged dude and sword arm. Huh. Well. Uh-huh. Called strategy. Although... What? How do I get up there? Okay, I see. I see. I understand. Just gotta run. Oh? Damn, boy. Why you got such a fat ass? Get him. Alright. This one's gonna be more of a problem. You've got to be shitting me! Oop. Yep. And again! Oh no. What? I completely missed what I picked up. I think it was a glyph. An ecstasy glyph. What ecstasy glyph did I pick up? Traverse space at elated speed and embrace a targeted limbic entity, leaving it stunned with overwhelming euphoria? What? Do I just rush in and kiss? Sort of a crazy ability. Alright, you've got to have a haze. You don't have a haze. None of these things have hazes. Why here, of all places, do they not have hazes? Are hazes a thing that weren't around earlier on in the time of the Terror Queen? What? Huh? Oh, he's below. Brother, you scared the shit out of me. Alright, large limbic capacitor. Honestly, the limbic capacitors are kind of terrible. They have really high instance regeneration, but like with the large limbic battery, that one restores 100 per second for 30 seconds. So that's 3,000 limbic energy, and this one's 750 instantly. Kinda sucks if you ask me. I'd rather have the slow limbic regen than the instance regen. Got it going on here. Oh, what? Oh, hello. Uh-huh. Okay, we've got another gear puzzle. That is preventing the lift from turning. Alright. You and me right here. I am really glad for the revenge damage. And the parry damage. And all of the other damages bonuses. Damages bonuses? Right, your turn. Well, that was easy. Oh, expected more. I think focusing on 2 weapons has been highly beneficial to me thus far. If I had been swapping in between weapons in order to even out the EXP gain? Is it XP or EXP? Which one do they use? They don't specify, at least not here. They should specify in the place with the consumable... Oh, they just say experience bonus. Okay, we'll just call it XP. EXP takes too many syllables to say. Up or down? Up, obviously. Down is where the gears are stored. Idiot.
Throw a rock in Hatia, and you will either hit a corpse, a cemetery, or a mass grave.
Uh-huh.
That pile of bones, they've been at each other's throats for a long time.
Yeah.
Too long. The Sabinians were the victims this time. I'm sure if we look hard enough, we'll find a pile of Palamist bones out there somewhere.
Will they ever stop killing each other?
Probably not.
We can only hope.
It's been 2,000 years and they just can't seem to stop. Well, this was definitely the way I was supposed to go. Hope there's no other... Ah, fuck. I have to know. I have to know. This is the way I was supposed to go. I need to go the way that I wasn't supposed to go first in order to get all the items. Also, you can definitely get stuck on this. I wonder if I can get on top of the... Oh, never mind. There's an invisible wall preventing you from going off of the elevator. I was so ready to be experimental. Damn, how many floors are there? Still invisible walled? When does it go away? At the very bottom. Okay. Alright, so if I want to get that item, I need to go down and left and up. Ooh. There's more shit over there. First things first. Low-hanging fruit. Interesting. What the... Okay, I can't dodge roll off of ledges. I learned today. I need to come up with official names for the enemies. I think I will just call the basic ones husks. The ones with bladed arms, blade arms. The one with the sombreros, sombreros. I'll just call the ranged ones, archers. That seems appropriate. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that was a fast payoff. Didn't expect to get the contents of whatever that key was associated with so soon. Actually, have I already fully explored this area? Well, yes, no, kind of. This is very clearly a path down. How do you get back up, though? That's the question. Ah, with the ladder that I couldn't see. Rage suppressor. Oh, that would also be an interesting thing to do. Just associate the different suppressors with different medications. Like the grief suppressor obviously is an SSRI. I just don't know what other medicines would be associated with suppressing terror, rage, and ecstasy. Are there any libido-suppressing medications? I would imagine yes. Just don't know what they would be. I really should have cleared out that place before going up this lift, huh? This takes a while. Uh-huh. Up we continue to go. One more floor. There we go. My hand's off? My hat's off to the engineer who designed that thing. Why do they have a lever? Oh. Well, actually, no, I don't know why they would have a lever there. If you go down in the lift, you can't hop off the side. Maybe there was a point in development where they were just like, what if we just put an invisible wall? Alright, this is something that I need to turn into the journalist. Terror suppressor strong. Already looked everywhere else. Fucking again? Alright. Loud and proud. Wham. Damn, that pushed him really far back. He's all the way at the end of the hallway. Can I, like... Ow. Whoa! Hi-ya! Huh. Please tell me there's not another one. They believe themselves are kin, but they are not. Deem themselves worthy of men. The sacred words of Setharus Palom, they are unfit. Wait. Setharus and his truest servant Palom. Oh. Setharus is the... Do you think Palom found like a time loop, started worshipping it as a god, and then everything after that was just like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Dream of dwelling among us. Steps, yeah. Just anti-Sabinian propaganda from year circa 900 something or other. Man. I'm just going to go ahead and interrupt real quickly. Whoa, hello. Whoa, hello. Okay, I need to back up. This is why you look both ways before entering a room. There. Uh-huh. Right. Cool. Now I can back up without having to worry about shit slamming into me. Ow. I mean, these two are just chilling out, but, you know, gotta complete. Large limbic battery, good shit. More anti-Sabinian propaganda. Door locked from other side. Ooh, don't fall down. Oh, real enemies. Alright, only one way forward. And no way back. Okay, don't take too many steps at a time. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Hold on. This is back right... No, this is not back where I started. This is... Is this different? This is different. This is a different staircase. I must know what's at the top. Another fucking hallway filled with these goddamn things. Well, let's pop that save spot and then drop down into whatever version of hell this is. Ow. Alright, that's a dual link rage haze. That should be fun. Which one of these am I more scared of? Wait. Did I see another red face back here? No, I just saw a bit of red paint on a stone. Which one of you do I like less? I like you less. Ow, why did I do that? Ow! Okay, that was fine. Oh, right. Pick up the item. Brass key. Cool. Right back to where we started. And now to go fight the horde of husks. And not accidentally fall down that hole. Gentlemen. Alright, hopefully that's the last of the husk corridors. This room makes me uncomfortable. Wait, what? Oh. That's subtle. I almost missed that. Hello? There you go. Suppressor? Suppressor. Alright, are there any other goodies in the cells? No, there's... enemies, for sure. Nothing. Enemy. 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 Nothing. Alright. I have to know. They always hide shit in the cells. Okay, nothing. 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 Item. Suppressor? Oh, large limbic battery. Good get. Now on the other side, what do we got? Nothing, nothing, and nothing. Alright. Now we can move forward without concern. Or not. How do I open the door? Do I have to pull all the levers? I have to pull all the levers, don't I? Alright, fine. Let's do this. Wake up. Alright, that's one side of the levers. You next. Whoop. Uh-huh. Get up. You next. Alright. Behind door number 47. Probably still can't get in. Oh. No, I can get in. Cool. I don't trust this corridor. Something bad is going to happen. I can feel it. Or not. Never mind. I'm paranoid. Through your suffering, the way to your true final moment shall be opened. Aha. Well. Ouch! Fuck you. Alright. Puzzle room. Door I can't get through. Another door I can't get through. Same. Same. Where her ever-majestic carven likeness stands, the path is revealed to those who heed. Follow her likeness. Alright. I'm real quickly going to go take a bathroom break, and then we'll be back. All right. Back into it. What was I doing? I think I was following Head. Yes? Yes. Or following her likeness. A? No. No. This can't be what those notes were about. I don't believe you. A3? It can't be related to this, because A3 is destroyed. Huh? What? Obviously, if I stand on this, I'm gonna get hit, but what's the point of that? B4. B2. A thing that I can't access because it's on the other side of some rubble. Hello? Oh. You missed. Yep. Fuck it. Hurt me. Oh my goodness. What? Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. You can't be serious. You mean I have to damage myself and then run all the way back down here to flip the lever? Also, I hear a mouse. Where is he? That is certainly a mechanic. What do we got? Cage graven with the Eye of Sethra sigil shall stir and rise when any of the pressure plates C3, E4, and E4 feel the weight of blood and pain. Any of the pressure plates of C3, C4, and E4. Okay. C1. Might as well step on it and skedaddle down to the bottom. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, let the dude out. I don't care. Just gotta go down and flip whatever lever. Whee! Alright. Cool, now I go upstairs to heal. Off of the enemy. Yes, hello. You know what? Thank you. I can't get that one because C2 is fucked. Okay, step on this one, then go flip whatever. Actually, know what? Let's clear out Moon Door before I do something that I can't take back. Whoa, what? I heard rumbling. What do we got here? Oh my. Level 10 Greatsword of Terror. I think I have a higher level Greatsword of Terror already. Huh. So I know this one does not open the Eye of Sethra's cage. Ouch! Pull the fucking lever, Kronk! Whew. Okay, central door opened. Oh. Come on. Nice, thank you. I need the heals. Alright, leave that dude to his own devices for the moment. B4. Whoop. Stab me. Leave aggro radius. Fantastic. Ah, you son of a bitch. Okay, fine. Guess I'll be doing this the hard way. Really? Alright, I forgot that I can heal with my pole arm as well. That's valuable to keep in mind. Yes, it's gonna fall back down. It's gonna fall back down quickly. Pull the lever. Don't know what that did for me, but the lever's pulled. Another dude over here to heal off of. That's all the ones on... No, it's not all the ones on this level. I still need B2. Ow. All the way at the end, huh? Well, something happened. I am so glad that I got this glyph. I don't know if I could have played the game without it. C1. I think I already triggered this one. I don't think I've been up these stairs. Nope, I haven't. Okay. Wait a minute. No, I can't drop down here. Open door. Aha! What did this one do? Tower sigil, stir and rise when any of the pressure plates A1, B1, D1 feel the weight of blood and pain. Sure, buddy. So this one works. How do I get out of here expediently? Do I have to step on this and then book it the fuck out of here via ladder? That seems odd. Not gonna give me a ramp or nothing? No drop down? No nothing? Okay. Wait a minute, this one said what? Tower A1, B4, D1. I've already gotten the tower. B1 does something unknown. I guess I'm gonna step on it and then do my best to get back to the cages as quickly as possible. Ow. Yep. Quickly. Shortcut. I don't think I did anything. Okay. Wait a minute. Is this a loot room? Oh, this is a loot room. Marked map of Hadia. Centuries ago, locations marked all over the country of what I'm assuming are time loops. Which is certainly a piece of information that the game has given me access to, if not necessarily explained to me what I need to do with it. I have not touched D1. This might kill me. Or it might have done nothing. I think I'm just taking unnecessary damage. Would not be abnormal of me. Hole in the floor. D3, D4. I think I just need to flip all 6 levers, which means that I just need to touch Twin-Headed Serpent, E1, E3, and F4. I am on floor D. I need to move up 1 to E. Wait, no. Oh, F4. That's one of the ones that triggers the Serpent one, but I need to trigger the Serpent one and then get down quickly. Yep. All right. Oh, interesting. I think I step on F4, fight the enemies. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, this is how I get to the other side. I see. I step on F4, fight the enemies, step on... Well, no, actually, no. Let me step on a different one that has items and or... No, let's just... Yeah. We'll do it with F4. It'll be fine. Stab me. Open the cages. Make me fight, bros. Oh, that was bad. Uh-huh. Red attack, please. Alright. Yep, no way I'm making it back down there. I think the fastest way that I make it back down is to step on the plate, drop down here. See if I find another drop down. Ouch. Alright. Yep. Fuck it. Yep. Quickly. Done. Now I just need the Eye of Sethrus. Yep. And I don't remember whether or not I ever saw the Eye of Sethrus hint. I can't even see what... No, that's Skull. Never mind. It'll be somewhere. I just need to find it. No, that's Tower. Tear. Something I can't tell because the door's shut. Symbol that I don't remember the meaning of. A bunch of other doors. Moon. And I'm guessing I'm going to have to go down to the other side if I want to figure it out. Yeah. Each pressure plate, where numeral 4 is etched, calls forth the opening of all prison cells within its section. Oh. I see. I gotta. Ow, it hurts. Also is apparently associated with the one that I'm looking for. Brother, that was some wild shit you just pulled. Okay, so C4 does trigger that one. But when I trigger C4, the question is how the oh, what? Huh? Fuego. Already triggered this one, probably. Wait, what? The Eye of Sethrus cage is still up. How? Also, how do I get over there? Experiment time? Stab me. No. Good. Okay. Strong tuning stone is good to have in case I need to get another weapon. How do I get out of here? Seriously though, how do I get out? Was I not supposed to come here? Game? I'd like to leave, if at all possible. Ah! That'll do it. Wait. Oh! Very confusing. Why do they hide things in the cells? Ooh. Damage aborts in 15. Melee damage plus 20. Remaining undamaged will increase your damage dealt. Well, that's not gonna happen. They said if I step on 4, it opens all of the cells, yeah? Oh, I get how I get to the other side. I fucking don't miss the jump is how I get to the other side. Come on. Come on, make a bit more of an effort. There we go. Alright. Iocethyrus, C3, C4, and E4. D. Fuck you, bastard, son of a bitch. Alright, fine. Ugh, wait a minute. How do I get back? I need to go up to the top again. Alright, fine. I'll take the long way. Wait, no, I need to check whether or not the... It is stuck open. Why is it stuck open? It is a visual bug. This thing is in fact inactive. Alright, I need to still unlock it. Heal up just a little bit to be safe. C4, C3, C4, and E4. So I need to be... Well, actually, hold on. Yep, I remember this now. C3, C4. I get stabbed by this one, and then I just run through, I think. Ow. Alright. Quickly. Slight detour. Another slight detour. Good. More goodies. What do we got here? Aha. Terror enshrouds you, making you undetectable to limbic entities. See, that seems like a an ability that would be very good if I ever bothered to actually access it. But I don't, so... And now I can finally leave this accursed place. Or at least make an attempt. Hello? Don't jump out at me. I know I just emptied my bladder, but there's always just a little bit more urine in your bladder, right? Oh, that's an actual door. Limbic forging. Aha! Good. Beta prism. Bro prism. Arlon's note. Brother of Foal undoubtedly come to this wretched place in search of a failsafe. His true or worse fear has been made manifest and the eye has been compromised. You seek us near. I have to cast into the time loop to ensure its protection. Braving the Spire is no easy fit, thus I have confident in your ability to achieve the Keystone. Everything you require is here. I pray for your success, brother. Sethrus gaze upon you. General Arlon, 4th Warden of Terror. Hello! New crafting tome. This is literally the Eye of Terror, huh? And it's just a time loop. I was right. Hello? Okay, I hear shit around here. I'm guessing I'm going to have to actively fight. You know something? This area looks cool as shit. I'm a big fan. This is some epic fantasy mumbo jumbo. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Time loop Arc Aspire. Now I need to finally some enemies with hazes in them. I don't know why I'm saying finally to that. I kind of miss them, you know? I see them so often. It's like family I rarely get to see. Ow. Weapon level up, polearm 19. Behold my high-level pole. I'd really rather not, you know? I don't want you to throw shit at me. You don't want you to throw shit at me. Just don't bother me. I'm gonna go deal with your friend first. Or not. I'm not going to go deal with your friend first, because your friend is up a flight of stairs that I do not have access to. No. I can get creative. This is fine. You don't have a haze in you. I just need to beat you first. Hello? Right. Smack you. Don't trigger the fight with you. Go up the stairs. Go back down the stairs. Cool. Now can fight. Okay, I was gonna say now can fight that dude with no worries, but hey, you. Yeah, you. Eat sword. Or don't. What? Ow! Stop being stunned. What the shit was that? Hello? You, get over here. Okay. Next up. Going to say Time Loop Guardian over here, but I can't access it. How do I get to it? There is a door. I need to get to the outermost layer? How do I do that? Unknown. Well, if we keep working our way through, we'll figure it out eventually. You have an ecstasy haze. Guess what? Hell. I feel like I got sucker punched. Of course, I can't get through there. Hello? Item? Please? I would like my ecstasy shard. All right, you're gonna hold out on me. Archers are my least favorite. Ooh, does that open? It does open. Kind of expected that to not open. Uh-huh. Wow. Crown of Bones. Freaky. Hello? Ah. Time Loop Guardian, down there. Door to the left open? Yes. Door in front open. Not a door. Wait, no, door in center. Yeah, I don't think I got the key for this. Wait, Origa... No, sorry. I thought the door said Origa Locker. No, the key said Origa Locker. The door is just a door. With an angry lady's face on it. Ugh. Alright. Do you have a haze in you? No. So I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you then. Ow! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! He's sucking me up his ass! Ouch! Stop sucking the limbic energy out of me. Bad suck. Please tell me that I can get to where I need to go following this direction. Oh, good. Very good. No? Hello? Wait, huh? I need to get to the... Okay, I guess some further exploration is going to be needed. Can't get into the time loop because all the Guardians are still alive. You are a haze-carrying bastard. Whack. Brother, get over here. Don't fucking trap yourself in a corner. That's stupid. Okay. I dodged with inopportune timing. We'll just call it a quick reset and be on our way. Hey, you. Same story. But what if I, oh. Hey. It hurts. You gotta be kidding me. Hello? Brother, please. Die. Oh. Alright, gotta go deal with... Never mind. I can see you are going to be annoying. Right, maybe going around the long ways was the correct idea. This is going to be a long run, but it's... don't walk into the barrels. Going to be worthwhile when I don't have to confront that dude at the same time. How do I get to you? You're a time loop guardian, but you're isolated on that ledge. I could try killing you from range. Wait, nope, I can get to you easily. I was just a fool. Yep, alright. Hola. And number 5. That is one more down. Unknown number to go. Now time to take a second attempt on that that terror haze that decided to give me the work earlier. Come over here, sombrero. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. I hate you. Item up on the ledge. Let's go grab that. Are all of the red items consumables? I think the answer is yes. That being said, large limbic battery, good item to have. Now, you've got a grief in you. Dude, I need you to turn around, please. Ow. Okay, good. No items here. But a path to get to that guy, which is all I wanted. Nope, I'm gonna stay right here while you spit that shit at me. LOL. What? No, 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 no. Alright, last time Loot Guardian? Judging by the grand wail of evil Shamu, I would say yes. Jump at me. Alright. I think that's it. All enemies cleared, all items gleaned. Apart from the key to the door in there, which I might just get out of the time loop. What do you want to bet that this is something to do with... Oh, I saw an item. Hello. Can't grab it, though. Queen of Rage, is this your time loop? Or Queen of Terror, sorry?
You have been brought here for the transgression of heresy. Your final judgment awaits you in the fields of Himalara. Die, sinners!
Oh. I get it. The pile of bones at the bottom of the tower is them kicking people off of the ledge.
This is a mercy, child.
Yeah, sure.
You have been brought here for the transgression of heresy. Your final judgment.
got here? Key of Terror? What the fuck? Am I fighting the Queen of Terror? Oh, what if I didn't, though? Huh? And like hit it from range? That new shit. I'm confused. What's going on? Am I fighting terror itself? Is this third time a charm? Oh, hello. Where? Game, let me change my focus? Well, that's annoying.
Looks like I need to adjust the dosage.
I tried to swap targets to the other one, and it just said nuh-uh. Mildly obnoxious. Please tell me that wasn't like a one-time deal. No, it wasn't. Okay. Well, time to fight terror itself once again. Also, I do like this area. The frame rate is very high. Look at this. Buttery smooth. Never experienced anything like it. Are you gonna make me run to it 3 times? Spit your shit, fam. Nope, alright. Come on. Free. I wonder if I run long enough in the wrong direction if I hit a wall. Would be interesting to see. Uh-huh. What? Okay, I see the game now. What the shit? What the? Is that gonna do a 360? Oh, this is going to be an obnoxious boss fight, I can tell. Uh-huh. Next up. Nope. are you? Oh, there's just like whole ass walls now. What the shit? You're gonna make me run through a maze? That's fucked up, man. Brother. You need to stop. Hello? Angry Spire. Nope. Fantastic. Louis! How you doing? Been a while. Keystone of Terror. Thank fuck. I hope
You found the Keystone of Terror.
never have to do a fight with an actual OG limbic whatever again. That looks like it sucks. Alright. Goodies? Please give me goodies. I deserve them. I've been a good boy. Sure, an ecstasy suppressor is a goodie. How are you? Game looks cool. Doing okay. The game is pretty cool, if somewhat... somewhat is an understatement. If quite depressing. You came in at a time where it was mostly combat, but... You know, once we get back into the story beats, it's gonna be, it's gonna be slightly worse.
Want me to play some elevator music?
Yes, please, Tanya. I would love some elevator music.
By the way, what happened to you?
Oh, do you mean my eye, my limp, and living in constant pain?
Have you tried opioids?
That.
Car bombing. I didn't feel like driving that day. Here's the kicker. I always drive. Always. My photographer, Mark, he took the brunt of the blast. I'm only here because I was too fucking lazy.
How far along am I? Like, maybe...
Strange how the smallest decision can have such an impact.
Maybe halfway through Act 2?
Has it always been hard-code maths with you?
As far as I can remember.
I wish I was more like you.
No. No, you don't.
Because our boy Remy is a high-functioning sociopath. Oh. So you're telling me that the execution grounds is readily accessible from the entranceway. Fascinating. I say halfway, maybe 3/4 of the way through Act 2. There's like 4 keystones that I need to grab, and I have 3 of them. I just got the 3rd one. There's grief, terror, rage, and ecstasy, and the only one I'm missing is ecstasy. And yes, those are the 4 aspects, or what I'm calling aspects, elements, whatever. One or the other. I could have fast traveled back to the APC using a save point, but I am not fully conscious of what I'm doing at the moment. Acts, 3 acts in total? Yes. There was a point at which I got super stuck because I fucking missed an item that was right in front of my face, so I had to look up a guide to figure out what was wrong. And I looked at the guide just to figure out the one thing that I missed, so I didn't look at anything else, but I did see that there were 3 acts. And I got a title card at some point that said Act 2, and I have not seen Act 3 show up yet. And given that Act 2 started with, hey, you should go collect the keystones, and I've got 3 of 4, I'm going to guess that Act 3 starts when I've gotten all 4 keystones into the place where I need to have them. That is my assumption of what's going on. Though, for the moment...
Only one more left.
Yes, there is only one more left. Let's
Do you have anything for me?
Yes, I do. I have quite a few things. Here, I would like to turn to my research. Crown of Bones.
Nice. I'll have a look in the database.
Harvar Ravetta, the Blood Queen, is infamous for her attempted genocide of Sabinians. During her reign, countless were captured, tortured, and executed in her obsessive pursuit of purity. She seemed only to grow bolder with every execution, and was known to keep one finger bone of every heretic that was brought to the Ark of Spire. Her collection grew to such a vast size that her royal clothiers began to craft elaborate garments and headdresses from the bones. Yes, this is about the tone of the lore in the game.
There is a vault of forbidden knowledge in Lake Sinan.
Oh, wonderful. Search the water's edge. Duly noted. Faded parchment.
Interesting. I'll look it up.
The letter was sent to the Grand Inquisitor by Queen Viga Failer in 871. Encrypted with the cipher used by nobility of the time. Reads, Grand Inquisitor Damien. Hey, Damien. You're here. Grand, forgive my bluntness, I'm in no mood for pleasantries. Francis Aldrich and his band of heathens must be stopped. This farce has gone on too long. Striven for the path of civility, yet he spits in my face. Should have listened to you sooner. You were right all along. Forgive me. Should have never entertained that murderous madman's delusions. And placing the legions of the royal army under your command, ride forth to the plains of mist and unleash 1,000 furies of Sethras upon them. Give no quarter. I want Aldrich alive. He will be made to answer for his sins. As for the rest, let me be absolutely clear. Burn it all to the ground. Dun-dun-dun. Jeweled dagger.
Good find. I'll look it up.
Lady Margareth's Datter? Dog. Fuck, I can't speak. This is why I need to not stay up until 1:30 watching or catching up on Demon Slayer so that I can watch the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movie, which I did watch just last evening. Early this midnight. We'll call it midnight 30. But yeah, I did not sleep for as much time as I should have, and so now my capacity to read off of a script, or not a script, text box is severely diminished. Jeweled dagger once belonged to Lady Margareth Celeste Argyle. She became the Duchess of Argala in 807 after the death of her father. Lady Margareth deeply loved and cared for her subject. Her reign quickly became overbearing. Next decade, she enacted policies and laws that stripped away many freedoms in the name of abolishing violence, increasing security. Common folk were pushed to their breaking point. 838, she chose to end her own life with this dagger rather than face the rebelling hordes descending upon her Dalgalav fortress and Trisk. Until the bitter end, Lady Margareth remained baffled as to why her own people would revolt against her benevolent rule. Sick movie? Yes, I agree. I'm glad I didn't see it in theaters. And I only say that because there were portions of it that I had to just rewatch because they were great. Like, I wish I could remember characters' names when Tanjiro, the Water Hashira, and the hand-to-hand combat dude. That entire fight I watched twice. That was beautiful.
Nice find. Let's run it through the database.
Order of the Eye. Well-preserved maps from 608. Use the Order of the Eye to mark locations of all known limbic anomalies stemming from the Calamity. Who eventually discovered the nature of these anomalies and named them time loops. The Calamity would later become known as the First Limbic Invasion. Map is an impressive testament to the large-scale organization and logistical expertise of the Order. It not only demonstrates how resourceful and pervasive the Order has become, but also the gravity with which it concerned itself towards the limbic threat. Fantastic. Now we need to learn about the fourth and final keystone. Well, here, what am I supposed to do with this? Shove it into the...
Return to the limbic forge and insert the keystone in its groove.
Symbol of the two-headed snake.
Hey, what information did you find out about this symbol?
It was the symbol used by a cult in the year 853. They were called the Servants of TR. To give you an equivalent, that's like saying the Servants of Satan.
Fun.
Due to the cult's rising popularity, the Inquisition of Palom was formed to hunt down its members. The Servants of TR were eventually eradicated.
Love seeing Doma, the white-haired dude. Oh, are you talking about the dude that used the ice fans? I will never forgive him for what he did.
The Inquisition kept the only surviving copy of the cult's holy book as evidence. The book's title is The Gospel of TR.
I hope the Part 2 movie just starts with him getting his shit kicked in. Great character. Hate him.
It was stored in the archives at the Patham Abbey in Akasor Marshes, the birthplace of the Inquisition. The Gospel of TR probably holds some answers, if not all of them.
All right. New location. Patham Abbey. First, I need to go to Case of Marches to get my shit upgraded. Oh, we got a call from Mom.
I sent my men on snipe hunts. Unless you poke the bear, you shouldn't encounter any OMSEF operatives.
Much appreciated.
I can't keep this up much longer. My men are beginning to suspect something.
We should meet.
I need more time. Too many pieces are left on the board to attempt such a high-risk move.
Let us know if we can help.
Yes, that is literally his mom, by the way.
Next time I contact you, I will be ready to make my move.
That is some journalist he picked up along the way.
Sounds like something I would say. For your story?
Yes, she's privy to a lot of information. More importantly, you'd have someone watching your back out there. I feel bad enough as it is, sitting safely inside while you risk your neck.
You kind of help. Kind of.
I think you've given plenty for Queen and Country.
It was a car bombing.
You already told me this.
All because I wrote the truth.
Everyone's a critic.
It's 8, but it's Friday. I can go a little longer. I did get my new PC in on Wednesday, so this weekend I'm going to be setting that up, or trying to. We'll see how that goes. I got to put a Queen and Country. It's British. Well, she's British. So, how do I describe this? The situation is... I don't want to draw real-world allegories, but it is a country wherein there are two religious groups that follow the same god that have been in a blood feud with each other for like 1,000 years. And there's the ON, which is like the in-universe equivalent of the UN, obviously, and there is OMSIF, which is some kind of shady organization that is seemed to be aimed at weaponizing the religion. Yes, I've heard of it. Weaponizing the demons, or the limbic entities, as they are called by the Vigil, which is an order of people that have been in Hadia for a very long time and have been trying to figure out what the fuck the limbic entities... Hello? Did my drone get stuck on the car? That was interesting. They've been trying to figure out what the fuck was the deal with the limbic entities, and have been like the one... I would say moderate faction in Hadia, because they were the ones like, hey, we have actual fucking demons to deal with. Maybe we should stop it with the religion bullshit for just a little bit.
What can I do for you?
What can we do for me? What can I do for you? Study. Here, have a book.
Excellent. Now I'll be able to make the most potent weapons.
New PC? Brother, I can't remember the specs off the top of my head. It's a lot... Hold on, I can find it really quickly. I just need to open up my phone, go to the page that I have open. No, not Google ad services, fuck them. Let's see, what do we got? Order his profile. No. Scroll down, you bastard. Let's see. And... got an AMD Ryzen 9600X 6-core 5.4 gigahertz clock speed. I've got a 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM. I have an AMD Radeon RX 9070 XT GPU. And then I've got 3 terabytes of SSD memory. He's a good one. Yeah, it was a Yeah, it was a little bit of a mortgage payment. But my current computer, which is the one that I've had since 2018, I literally can't upgrade it anymore. It has the very last chip of that generation of GPU connector type. There is no possibility of upgrading it, and because of the way that the case is designed, I can't put a new motherboard in. So I needed to get a new case, and I needed to get a new motherboard, and I needed to get a new CPU. The graphics card that I have in here is like an NVIDIA 2070 something. So it was good in 2018, but it's been 8 years since then, so I needed to get pretty much every conceivable upgrade for a PC, so I thought, fuck it, at this point, I'll just get a new PC, and then I got a deal for, like, I forget what the exact percent, but it was effectively $600 off, so, you know, made a whole lot of sense to do what I did. Now, Idol of Grief, upgrade this one because it's fucking amazing.
I've outdone myself this time.
I get hit all the goddamn time. This one is a worse Idol of Grief, so I'm not going to use that one. Upgrade weapons. I think I got it off of Apex Gaming PCs. I started off with one of their higher end ones, and then I made some modifications. I ordered it in early July. I think it was like July 9th that I put the order in, but they didn't have the motherboard in stock, so I was waiting until I think it was Monday last week, so this Monday was the 17th, so it would have been the 10th for them to finally get the motherboard in stock, and then it took them a while to build and get it shipped out. It was a whole thing, but now I have it. I need to create a boot disk to get Linux installed, or a boot drive, because it has Windows 10 or Windows 11 installed, and I don't want that malware on my brand new fucking computer. Haven't even plugged it in yet. Need to shove those in at some point. Where? What was I doing? Spending too much time talking about my new computer. But yeah, after I get the new computer, I should be able to run video games at an appreciable frame rate without like any sort of screen tearing or frame drop when I rotate the camera. Because that beat the shit out of me in a different area of this game, I'll tell you what. Alright. The fucking... At what point am I supposed to be able to access that OMSIF compound? I don't know. They did say that I should be going to Patham Abbey. I wasn't able to go into the Abbey proper before because there was a barricade set up at the front. I wonder if it's gone now. Oh yeah. And as we're running on the way there, I'll show you a little bit of a how the game introduces itself in terms of tone. Sorry, ads. I heard Apex Gaming. Yep. Ta-da! Ain't that a sight to behold? And think, not all of those bodies are adults. I've made explicit efforts not to get too close to that tree, just so that Twitch doesn't get persnickety. Look, it's a video game. We were all acknowledging it's terrible. Yeah, and if you go back there up that hill to the right of that thing, there's just a pit full of bodies. It's great. Well, no, great sarcastic, not great literally. Body pit's bad, unless it's like a ceremonial mass grave with inside of a culture that they do mass graves like that. Then that's fine. Fucking let me into the Abbey. I need to get in there. What's all this? Oh. Book burning. That's tacky. Ah! Ah! So yeah, those are the enemies I've been fighting. Terrible, terrible fucking things. Hey you. Spit your shit out, fam. Die! Come on. All right. Hopefully that key that I have is the one that I need to access this. Brass key, please work. Doesn't fit. Fuck you. Guessing I need one that has a different pattern on it. Probably a rose pattern. Now I'm going down here because there is another time loop down here that I don't think I had the right prism for. I might have the prism now. If I have the prism, I might just be able to get the item that I need in order to progress. Because journalist lady said something about Pantham Abbey. Hey, Jaffer. Any info for me?
Thanks, Cetheris. You found me, my son.
Like the design, monsters' bodies have angelic form with purity of human shapes, yet the thing comes out of them as like a noise from Win AP visuals. Yeah.
I'm looking for the Gospel of TR. Do you know where it is?
I know the book you were inquiring about. I've never read it and wouldn't go near it. A book with that symbol on its cover needs to be avoided.
Uh-huh.
Time and humidity had caught up to it. Despite what may be written inside, the book is considered heritage and thus protected by law.
Surprisingly progressive for this country.
It was our duty to send it to the National Library in Leith.
God damn it.
Which has an excellent book restoration department.
Guess we're going to leave. But first, let me pop that goddamn time loop. It's been bothering me for multiple... Oh, hello. All right, now you're gonna aggro. Whee! Winamp, media player in Windows back in the late 90s. Old enough? I'm actually not old enough. Sorry, I'm a Zoomer. I'm a working adult. Yes, yes, ritual suicide. Theta. Good, I have one of those now. Please let that item behind the time loop be Mead. I've been needing that since the very, very first time I've been to this area. I need to give that dude who wants Mead, so that he can give me the key to Boss's office so that I can get whatever shit Boss has been hoarding. It's so loud! Please be Mead. That's not Mead, but that is a key item. What? Alright, that's not what I wanted. Come on. Really? No Mead? It's like the one thing I need. Well, shit, that's annoying. Hey, Windows back in the late 90s. I did use some pretty old versions of Windows. I grew up poor, so like the PC that we had growing up, which it was sort of shocking that we had a PC to begin with. Wait a minute, is this somewhere I can get inside of? No, not in any way. The PC that we were using was very old. I think we had Windows 95 for a while. If Winamp was on Windows 95, then I probably had experience with it, but that was so long ago that I just don't remember. How the hell do I get out of here? I'm actually lost. think when we upgraded our operating system, we switched from 95 to XP. I don't think we ever touched Vista High. I think the last operating system that ever lived on that computer was Windows 7, and then it died. And that would have been... that would have been 2014, maybe? I don't know. Either way, I have much fonder memories of the older Windows operating systems than I do of their more modern systems. Because their modern systems suck. And I just need to fast travel back to the APC, so... Wait, no! I need to go talk to the fucking shit! I need to talk to the crazy dude. Crazy dude's on the other side of the... fuck. Well, I'm gonna continue running over to the crazy dude, because the crazy dude wanted the zoom lens, and I gave him the zoom lens, and he said to come back when he'd have more information, and I'm rather curious as to what sort of crazy conspiracy shenanigans that dude was up to, because he had his red string board, but it didn't have any red strings on it. 95, it would have been in there. XP might have had a Windows Media Player, which also has a visuals option, but I don't think it's as popular. If I remember right, Windows Media Player was just like VLC Media Player, but Windows coded, right? I don't remember it having any editing capabilities. That would have been Movie Maker, which that was a later operating system too. Man, speaking of old Windows software, do you remember when you could buy Office and just have it? Fuck. I hate subscription-based services. Been making me use LibreOffice. I hate LibreOffice.
All is full. Good lens. Great work. Getting too close. Watch for rats. All coming together now. Yes.
I
don't need it.
All right.
Don't need it.
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 Okay. What do you got in your Madman wall now? Oh. See that picture in the center? That picture is the solution to a puzzle that I figured out many streams ago purely by brute forcing it. So that's where I would have learned the solution to that. Get you subscription bases while trying to make more money out of us. Yeah. I mean, for some things I understand subscription. If you have like an ongoing service being provided, then a subscription-based model makes sense. But for something like Office 16, brute forcing puzzles the way. I still remember high school math, so I can do the permutation combination calculation in my head to be like, is it feasible for me to brute force this? And if it is, I go for it. If it's not, I say fuck it, we'll do it later. Now suddenly I've forgotten what I was doing and where I was going. I was going back to the APC. I needed to talk to Crazy Dude. I talked to Crazy Dude. Jaffer told me to go to Leave. That's where I'm going. Wait. What items did I get out of that fucking time loop? I don't remember. Actually, though, what items did I get out of the time loop? Why can't I remember what actions? Actions? Items. Excuse me. Inventory. Nope. Right! The clover. Let me out. There's one more thing I need to do. Need to go to the cemetery. There is a fountain with a clover inlet on it that I need to shove the clover into to figure out what it does. Hopefully it gives me some kind of puzzle solution. There is one more puzzle here that I am aware of, which is that there is a door underneath Jova, which is the town that we're in, with 5 symbols that need to be activated. I've activated 4 of them. I'm pretty sure the very last one is in the Omsif compound to the north. But you're gonna get up, aren't you? No, you're not gonna get up? That's surprising. Fully expect you to get up. Anyways, here we are. Grand. You shall remain sameless, hands of Sethras, vanquisher of evil and protector of Jova. The year of calamity 19... fuck's sake. 772, fingers of death had all but enveloped Jova. When all seemed lost, and champion arises to deliver us from catastrophe. Single-handedly, he lays low the demonic horde as if possessed by Sethras himself. Blessed be these lands of golden clover, safe now and forever. May the spirit of our guardian watch over us, the unwavering bulwark against the darkness. The principality of Jova lies in your debt forevermore, brave knight. May you rest in eternal glory, bathed in his gaze. The Bloodseeker. Hunter's essence, revel in victory over your foe, restoring health and limbic energy. Okay. New passive. What does it actually do, though? Alright. On kill, recover 500 endurance and 100 limbic energy. That actually kind of sucks. Of all of the passive relics, the only one that I really find to be useful is the Mark of Betrayed. Because it gives me fucking 200% damage bonus after parrying for 10 seconds. Do you know how much of the game would have been fucking impossible for me to do if I hadn't used Mark of the Betrayed? And look at Blood Queen's Phalange. You would think that this one is good, right? Plus 25% melee damage every time you vanquish an enemy for 30 seconds. Problem is, it caps at 3 stacks. So I can only get 75% melee damage boost. Versus parrying, which is basically free, and I don't need to kill an enemy, which gives me 200% damage for 10 seconds. It's clear and flagrantly obvious which is the better passive. That and I'm playing the game on a harder difficulty. For no particular reason. And it's not even like a red tear stone situation either, where it's like, no, I have to be at low health in order for it to matter. No. Actually, there is another passive one, which is just like, oh, if you're at low health, you'll reduce the amount of damage you take by 15%. And I'm like, yeah. If I'm at low health and I get hit, I'm gonna die anyways. So what's the point of more damage reduction? It's like the, oh, what item was it? There was the blue tear stone ring. Take less damage at low health. That... unless you were doing a hyper armor build, and by hyper armor I don't mean stance, I mean extremely high damage absorption, then that damage reduction you would get from the blue tear stone ring was just not worth it. Anyways, that's too much, hello. Zoom in. Too much Dark Souls talk for Hell Is Us. Man, never thought I'd encounter a game where the lore was more dark than Dark Souls. Actually, the lore of Dark Souls isn't particularly dark. It's more like cosmic horror, if anything. Whereas this is very, very brutal. I would say body horror, except for the fact that it doesn't ever show any outright mutilation. It implies mutilation, but it doesn't really show it. Alright. It is 8:30. This seems like a pretty good place to stop stream for now. Been grand. We'll continue this. Hopefully end Act 2 on Monday. Let's see whether or not there's anyone streaming at the moment that we would like to drop in on. And I would normally... Please don't do crazy things to my computer. Okay, you're deciding to not be belligerent. That's very kind of you. Sometimes when I exit out this, or exit from this game's window, it just decides that it's going to make my entire computer lag. It's very much like Team Fortress 2 in that respect, where it's just like, you know what? Flip a coin, Heads, you're fine. Tails, I decide that you don't get to do anything. Oh, Hercules is doing X4 Foundations. Go to him. Well, Hercules or Screechling. I'll roll a die. Let me grab a die. Where's my die? Odds Hercules, even Screechling. Or I throw the die on the floor and it goes into the carpet and then doesn't actually. I said even Screechling, so it's Screechling. Go raid Screechling. Good reach. Alright, been great. See y'all on Monday if you decide to show up. If not, no pressure. Have a good weekend.